Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I'm back at it again with another Dragon Ball FighterZ speculation and just a future content type of video here in terms of the FighterZ series. Now, I'm not confirming that there's going to be any more additional DLC for this game or any, season passes or anything at all in terms of updates for further content, okay? We had the confirmation last year, I believe, at EVO that FighterZ is pretty much done, okay? In terms of getting new characters or even balance patches, they pretty much have made it clear that they're not planning on making DLC, okay? Now, guess what? Things can always change, all right? It's not always set in stone. As you guys know, in the history of these Dragon Ball games, when it comes to new content, Xenoverse 2 and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot are prime examples of them pretty much saying that they're done, okay? But they're done for that moment, for the time being. And then like a year or two maybe passes by, maybe not even that long, okay? Maybe like a year passes by, and they're like, hey, yo, new content's on the way, right? And it, blows your mind because you're like, I thought y'all said that y'all were done, right? But when it came to Kakarot, it wasn't really, I don't think they ever stated that they were actually done with DLC. It's just we expected it because the season pass, sort of ended here. But they've actually, explicitly stated with FighterZ, okay, during EVO of 2022 last year that they are pretty much done with content. So I just kind of wanted to make this video because Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour is currently going on right now. And today's the final day. Okay, so by the time this goes up, I don't know if it'll already have started or what, with, finals, and then there's going to be grand finals, and hopefully, the main hope is netcode. Okay, netcode. We want to see the new netcode that they're going to be implementing. Are we going to get a release date? Okay, who knows? Maybe they drop it right after, Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, because the main focus of this year is FighterZ, Dragon Ball Legends, and the Dragon Ball Super card game. Okay, so FighterZ finally getting something at least. Okay, not saying an update, but just at least something, active in the community. So there's always potential for, a major announcement in terms of the netcode, because they already did do the announcement of that. So if you want proof of all this, this is a page that posted pretty much everything that occurred last year at EVO. We kind of covered this. They had the announcement of the netcode, the rollback netcode or whatever. And right here, they did state, okay, and this was, I played the actual clip itself or whatever. I don't want to play it because for some reason it'll get like copyright. I don't know why. But it states right here, Hiroki-san, which I believe is the producer, revealed that with the recent update, they believe Dragon Ball FighterZ is now complete, okay? And there are no plans for additional characters or balance changes, all right? So they say, they believe, okay? Again, the belief in that. And it's not even just DLC content or new season pass or anything like that. Dragon Ball FighterZ is the best-selling Dragon Ball console game of all time, alongside Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I believe both of them have sold over 9 million copies. By this point in time, okay, that I'm making this video, they could have sold over 10 million, okay? And Dragon Ball FighterZ, 100%, I would bet my left nut, has sold more copies than Xenoverse 2 at this point in time, just because, okay, in a sense, it's been out, less time. It's 2 years younger than Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, okay? And it has already caught up to Xenoverse 2. So I would not, be surprised if it surpassed Xenoverse 2 in sales, okay? And that is very impressive, okay? People love this game, all right? It's so popular that they have full, actual, legit, official tournaments and everything that happen every single year. And just like annual events and stuff that always features Dragon Ball FighterZ is very impressive, especially for a game that's not getting any more content and not getting more updates and stuff. People play the hell out of this game, okay? More than Xenoverse 2. And Xenoverse 2, is the most, it's the casual Dragon Ball, kind of fighting game and like adventure game or whatever. So a lot of people like that game too. Okay, Kakarot hasn't even, gotten to that point yet, but it's been out, again, the least amount of time. So because this series is so popular, I would not doubt that they would make a sequel, or even sometime in the future, they're like, yo, we're going to make more content, And, more characters isn't a problem, okay? Look at games like Street Fighter, Tekken, and especially the number one that I'm thinking of, and I'm sure y'all are thinking of, Smash Bros. Okay, Smash Bros. If you want to call it a party game, a fighting game, whatever. The character list on Smash Bros. Is ridiculous. Okay, and I'm sure there are other games out there that have like way more massive rosters and stuff, but FighterZ doesn't even compare to some of these, you know, traditional fighting games out here, right? In terms of the character list, there are still a lot of characters that they can implement. So I want to go over a couple of my top picks. I guess it would be like a top 5 real quick here. But again, I'm not confirming that there's any DLC or anything. That's not what this video is about. It's just, you know, a speculation of potential of what we could see if they ever did continue content on this game and stuff. So character number 1, as you can see on my list here that I made, okay? This isn't official if you didn't, you know that. I just made this in Photoshop. Beast Gohan. Okay, Beast Gohan, number 1 contender for DLC at this moment in time for me. As you guys know, in Season Pass 2, at the very end, okay, of the season, we had Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and Broly, okay? DBS Broly, okay? Big update that they had for those 2 characters, okay? They were extremely well done. They were so much fun. People loved them, okay? People loved it. So the fact that they did that about a year later after the Broly movie released leads me to believe if they were ever to continue content on this, they would have to have Beast Gohan, okay? And if you have Beast Gohan, you gotta have Orange Piccolo. Now, I know some people are gonna argue, it's slow. They don't really have that much material in the movie. You know, Gohan does Violet Beast Kick. He does the, is that all you've got bullshit? You know that? And then he's got the special Beast Cannon, whatever the official name of that shit is, okay? But bro, all right, have you seen FighterZ and how Arc System works, does their DLC, bro? They go hard, okay? And they take as much content and animations as they possibly can from anything. And they'll even make their own cool, unique animations up, okay? For example, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, even though it used stuff that was based on what he does in the actual, you know, anime in the series, they added some really cool things, kind of like had their own spin and take on it based on stuff from DBS Gogeta from the Broly movie. It was impressive, okay? So there's a lot of material in this movie right when the Gamma fight starts, okay? The Gamma 1 versus Gohan fight, they can take stuff from that, okay? I'm not trying to use Dokkan as an example, but I think the best example would be Dragon Ball Legends. Animations are used from Gohan when he's fighting Gamma 1, okay? So that can definitely be used. Same thing with Orange Piccolo. I think they did a great job with Orange Piccolo and Dokkan, using certain animations and stuff. They have a lot of material that they can work with, a lot more than y'all think, okay? Because like when it comes to Xenoverse 2, for example, it's a little bit harder for them to do that because of how they usually implement skills and, you know, animations and stuff. They're a lot more lazy. Okay, let's just be real. Okay, Dimps isn't as impressive as FighterZ. FighterZ, they will scrape the bottom of the barrel if they have to and get creative in order to give you guys good content. And they have always come through, okay? They deliver every single time with each and every single character, okay? Like, it just blows my mind how much content that they can make for one character, and the animations being so polished, refined, and impressive. So, the superhero movie being new, the last video that I did, I had, I think, future Gohan and maybe Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. So, I would take them out, and I would replace them with these 2 characters. I feel like these 2 characters are a lot more hype, have a lot more content, they're a lot more unique, right? Okay, so moving on here to number 3. Okay, I know this screenshot looks absolutely god-awful. I'm so sorry. This is whatever I could find on Google. Pan, okay? I know I'm gonna hear it. I know I'm gonna hear it. A lot of people, you know, some people, or not a lot, but people don't, she's not a very popular character. I feel like she's a lot more popular now from her, you know, little kid version that was in Dragon Ball Superhero, right? Would they do that version? I don't know. Whichever version works, okay? That version or the GT version. We definitely need more female reps, 100%, always. Any female characters that they can drop, even, for example, Chi-Chi, that would be a great choice. I think Chi-Chi would be awesome, right? She's got some good material. We don't really see her playable in too many games these days, but I think if they did Chi-Chi, it would be probably the one from the 23rd tournament, and give her like the Bancho fan and shit. Oh, that'd be sick. But I would love it if it was Pan with Giru. That would be awesome. I've stated this in the past for my other videos. Pan and Giru as like a team up would be kind of unique and cool. It'd be really fun. They could even take stuff from the superhero movie. Okay, she didn't really do that much, right? But for example, like Dragon Ball Legends, they have some, you know, cool stuff for her. So yeah, they could pull it off, and you know, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different with GT Pan, right? Moving on, okay? I know we already have Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the game. Again, I apologize, the screenshot looks like shit. So, yeah, we already have Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the game because of GT, little kid GT Goku, okay? But that's not it, all right? That's not it, right? Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's fucking Super Saiyan 4 Goku, okay? I know we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and if they did Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you would expect Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? So I don't know how they would do it if they would do it, but as you guys know, every single season that they've done, they've always added a new Goku. We had the base form Goku in Season 1 from Saiyan Saga. We had GT Little Kid Goku in Season 2, and Season 3 had, you know, Jizz-haired Ultra Instinct Goku, right? So it could be this one, but I think, me personally, I think the best pick would be Godku. Yes, okay, Super Saiyan Godku. Now, again, people will be like, oh, we already have Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but God Goku has such cool, unique stuff, right? Okay, he's got his, like, what do you want to call it? The Crimson Dragon Strike fist thing or whatever. They got material that they can use from Battle of the Gods. They have anime material during the Tournament of Power. And they also have, which is the best, you know, round of material, is going to be from the Broly movie. The Broly movie, he's got sick stuff like Godbind, Gravity Bash, okay? Like, that stuff is dope and it looks really good, okay? And I don't know, they could use that cool animation where Goku goes from God to Blue, that charge up animation. They could use that for something, right? They got a lot of material to work with, especially for God Goku. I feel like with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, they also do have a lot of material because he was shown more than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So whichever one, I don't care. You know, I think everybody would love a new Goku. I know people are like, oh, there's a million Gokus. Guys, shut the fuck up, all right? Don't sit there and act like you would not shit your pants, be hyped as hell just to get a new Goku, especially one that has cool, unique animations and stuff. It makes the roster just feel more complete, okay? If we're gonna have 15,000 Gokus, at least add some of these, okay? The Gokus that have, like, really unique stuff, right? Like Super Saiyan Blue Goku, for example, like, I don't know, he's got some unique stuff, I guess, but I feel like God Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, in terms of their animations and skills and stuff, they have a lot more cool things. I feel like Blue Goku is very, very generic, like, in my opinion, okay? That's just my opinion, but I don't know, you can disagree, right? So don't sit there and be like, another Goku, another Goku. I know, I see y'all in the comments. I already predict the future. I know what y'all are saying, and y'all are foolish. I'm just joking. All right, last one, obviously. I don't even need to explain Omega Shenron, okay? We need Omega Shenron. We still need him, right? Like, that's it. It makes me uncomfortable, okay? I cannot sleep at night, all right? I'm having, like, nightmares and shit because we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but we don't have Omega Shenron, bro? Like, I know we have Super Baby 2, but, like, Super Baby 2 didn't fight Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He fought Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so it's like, give us all the GT stuff. And it's crazy because, like, my list so far from what I've accumulated here has been actually more GT than, you know, Dragon Ball Super. But I feel like when it comes to these hype characters and stuff, there isn't really much from Dragon Ball Z that I can think of, unless they're going to do more movie villains, which I know people are going to bring up. Oh, like, I want Tapion, I want Bojack, I want Android 13, Turles. I know a lot of people want Raditz and stuff too, and that's great. I just feel like they ain't as popular. I'm just putting up, like, the really, really popular choices. And I know Pan doesn't really make much sense, but I'm just putting her in there because she's, you know, unique and stuff. I don't know. This is just my list, right? This is my list. I would love to know your opinions down in the comments below if we were to get future content for this game or get a sequel that adds a lot more characters, because I feel like it's going to be criminal not to have Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo, how sick these characters are. Okay, this movie being hot as fuck right now, and we're not going to see them in one of the best Dragon Ball games ever created, right? Like, we're getting the content in Xenoverse. We've already got it, in a sense, in Dokkan. Okay, and Legends pretty much has everything except for Orange Piccolo, which we know we're eventually going to get. So it's like all these, you know, current Dragon Ball games that we have, except for Kakarot. That's an exception because, you know, it's DBZ Kakarot right now. But hey, they could always make content for that. Yeah, just it's sad, right? You gotta agree with me, right? It's kind of sad that we won't get to see, at least, at the very least, Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, and even Omega Shenron, because, you know, like, if you're gonna have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like, add his main, you know, antagonist here, right? And Omega Shenron's got a lot of cool fucking stuff, okay? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. You know, if you would even like to see more DLC for this game. I feel like when it comes to fighters, people really do want more content for this game, okay? When it comes to Xenoverse 2, everybody's like, ah, fuck this, you know, no more DLC, let me see Xenoverse 3. But people are down. People are so down for fighters content because, I mean, for good reason. There's still a lot of content that they could add, right? And that's crazy because I have like a whole list here. I have, you know, a whole season pass that I like that they could make. But, you know, this isn't even it. You know, like I said, there's all these movie villains. There's, for example, like Raditz and stuff. And that's this. I'm not even bringing heroes or anything. I'm not going to bring heroes or, you know, any of this other shit into there. I want to mainly focus on, you know, main series content, right? So, again, comment down below your top list of characters that you want to see potentially in the future. Again, all speculation, just for fun. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.